Hobbs and Shaw released August 2nd, featuring The Rock and Jason Statham. And after seeing that movie, that is the most fun I've had in a theater in a long time. Now you might be asking yourself, what is it that makes this movie so great? Is it great storytelling? No. Is it great characters? Nope. Dialogue? Not a chance. So what is it that makes this movie so great is the fact that everything in this movie is beyond ridiculous. At no point does this movie ever forget that it is a movie. What had initially sold this to me was the trailer where it shows The Rock holding a truck together to a helicopter with a chain. And that does pretty much just up how far this movie is going to go. Because in that scene where The Rock is holding the helicopter to the truck, it is far more ridiculous what is happening. And I was very happy with what I saw. Johnson and Statham on the screen together, totally charming. And there's a few cameos in this movie too that I was not expecting. The only part of the movie that I thought was dull or unapologetically boring was maybe about the first 10 or 15 minutes. The rest of it was pretty glorious. The moment that The Rock and Statham show up on screen, it's amazing. Which is a good part about this movie because they are in 95% of this movie. One of the strangest victories this movie had over me is that now after seeing this, I want to go back and watch all of the Fast and the Furious movies to see what exactly am I missing. Where did it go from that first Point Break-ish movie to becoming this? This is fantastic. Yet again, this isn't going to have some deep-seated metaphor or meaning to it. There's no banter about the current system we live in. No political references, none of that. This is just a very, very lighthearted, entertaining movie. This movie's kind of made me realize that most of the action movies that come out these days have way too much realism in it. Even ones with gigantic robots fighting each other or giant monsters. When a movie like this one establishes itself early on as having no realism, it gives it such an advantage over other movies, like a Teflon effect. There are other movies where I'd think about halfway through and just be like, why is this character making this decision? That is so irritably stupid, and that character would never do that. In this movie, there really is no thought about what characters are doing or why. It's just a matter of, is it fun or entertaining? So this is probably the quickest and fastest way I can go of reviewing this movie without spoiling anything. But if you want a story, go read a book. If you want an entertaining movie, go watch this. This is very fun.